Well, thank you for being here. Brian, thank you for putting this together. All of our media folks that come, we appreciate you guys always being here and being supportive of our programs. Dave Scott and all of his staff that make it so easy for us to work at a great university like UWF. Dr. Saunders, your support, your husband's support coming to events and being around athletics is really nice to have. We've had to do some different things over the last couple of years. Changing culture was one of the things that we talked about, and it's great to be involved with such a great athletic program overall. A bunch of good teams where we're trying to get to the level that they're at, and that was one of our challenges coming in, and that was part of our changing our culture. It starts with a quality coaching staff. Brian Benator and Jason Latch are here with us. Brian's been with us all 3 seasons. Jason's just starting his coaching career, coming off a great year and a great career here at UWF. You also have to have people like Demetrius Bailey and Kent Morgan, our strength coaches that really help us get bigger and stronger to play against teams. Arnold and Tyler and our training staff, Philip are the academic coaches, and then we get great support from our women's team. And that's something that doesn't always happen. There are places you'll go where the men and women's team fight each other. And we fight each other sometimes, but it's in fun. And we have a good time with their team. We do a lot of things with them, and we appreciate their support. I think there's a little different feel this year, different expectations, high expectations, I think, throughout our program. Academically, looking to graduate guys. We graduated 2 of our guys last year. Jason graduated, ends up the all-time 3-point leader here. Austin Summerfield graduated. He's working now down in Tampa and doing really well. And D'Angelo LeGrier, who's an all-league player for us, is finishing his degree right now. So all those guys have done really, really well, and we're proud of them. Basketball-wise, we want to challenge for championships, be consistent with our growth and consistent with our success, and we've been able to grow a little bit each year. And socially, have good people, guys that we can trust and know are going to go on and be successful. We've tried to do different things in the community. We've done things with the Miracle League again this year. We've been out to some elementary schools and over to Russell Bennett, a couple different places to do some mini clinics, had fun with some kids. But we want to win championships. We want to win championships and have all those people involved with our programs. I love our athletic department motto, building champions for life. I think that's a great thing for athletes and for kids to try to strive toward. Our basketball motto this year has changed a little bit. Last year was making waves in the GSC. This year it's making bigger waves in the GSC. So we're trying to do something a little bit different, something a little bit better even than we did this past season. Every team's unique and different, and you never know till you actually get into the field of competition how your team is going to respond and react, because you're putting together, and as a coach, one of the challenges is putting together all the different personalities, the different backgrounds, different coaching styles that they've been through, different ways of playing, and you got to get them to play your way and together. And that's a challenge for us this year. Preseason conditioning, we did a lot of neat things with them. I thought it was neat. I don't know if they thought it was neat, but the Navy SEAL stuff we did again a minute after midnight. We did beach workouts. We played some really bad volleyball. If you guys want to ever come out and watch us at the end of the workout, they were playing and there was a guy sitting there and I walked by and he goes, "What team is this?" And I said, "It's not the volleyball team." He goes, "Thank God." So we weren't real good there, but I told him with basketball, come watch us. We're okay there. We did cycling, water aerobics, running on the track, and we did a bunch of different things to prepare for this year. We even took them to an escape room one night and made them work together to try to figure things out. And I think that was kind of a neat experience for them. Great work ethic, good winning attitude, things that they, I think, have been able to have throughout the preseason. Our team this year is deeper, we're bigger, probably a little more athletic, and now we have to find a way to put it all together. We've got 8 returning players, 4 seniors. Daryl Tucker, probably one of the top players in the league, one of the top returning rebounders in the GSC. DJ Thorpe to my left. DJ is one of the best defenders in the conference. He'll be on one of the better defender or one of their offensive players each time we play. Moter Deng to my right. Moter is probably our most improved player. He comes back as a guy that played a lot of minutes. And then Marvin Jones will be back the second semester. Marvin is one of the best players, I think, in the league. Finished the season last year, played very, very well. He'll be ready to go at the start of the next semester, or as soon as this semester ends. We have 4 other returners. Brian Shalafo was a redshirt sophomore. Rashawn Benson, who is a 2-year starter, already top 10 in history at UWF in assists. So we've got good experience back at the point. Henry Venanimi. Henry's now a junior, 6'10" kid from Finland who played in the World University Games this summer and did really well, and I think that really helped him. And then Brett Carter was a redshirt last year that would be playing his first year. We've also added 5 new players, 3 junior college players, Latrell Tidwell, who was a junior college All-American at Kankakee Junior College, a 6'7" wing player. Shondell Jackson's a 6'5" wing player, also from Ohio, big wing that can score the ball. And then we added Jared Henderson, a very athletic, smaller post player out of Texas. We have 2 freshmen. Cameron Cox will be a point guard for us. He was at the Naval Prep Academy last year, so he's a year removed from high school, but had great experience there. Bigger point guard, will give us quality minutes. And Connor Flanagan's a 6'8" post player, also a freshman. He's from New Zealand. So we've got some guys from all over. Still building, still trying to put together our culture. It's like building a house. We talked to our guys about that. First you got to lay the foundation, and I think we did that the first year. And then last year we were able to put up some walls and get a ceiling on. And this year we're trying to decorate a little bit. We're trying to make it even better and put some things in the house. So that's kind of where we're at and kind of what we're trying to do, creating chemistry, getting guys to care about each other, continue to have a winning swagger about us, and getting guys to bring it each day. And I think they've done that for the most part. Biggest question marks, leadership, I think is a question mark for a lot of teams. I think it's a question mark to see who will step forward. And, leadership doesn't have to be a returning guy. It doesn't have to be a senior. It's whoever steps forward. It could be a freshman. Cameron Cox is going to be a really good leader for us, and he's a freshman. And as soon as he gets really comfortable, I think he'll be a guy to step out there. But we need guys like this that have played to help us there. Toughness, we'll find out quickly on Thursday. We'll find out about toughness a little bit. New players understanding us and understanding the GSC. I think sometimes you bring guys in, especially junior college guys, and they don't know what it's like to play at this level. And they'll find out quickly that's very, very good basketball. We have 2 tough preseason scrimmages and exhibitions left. We're at Mississippi State on Thursday. We've got Columbus State here on Sunday. And then we open next week with Albany State on Saturday and Fort Valley on Sunday in an exempt classic that we get to host here this year. First Gulf Coast Conference game was against the Gulf Coast or Gulf South champion Valdosta State team on December 2nd. So we know that we've got our work cut out for us right from the start. Preseason, we were picked 5th this year. About where I thought we'd be picked with that many returning guys and a good starting place for us. So any questions you guys might have?
You made so much progress through the course of last year. And I know each team's different, but what do you take out of that? And do you feel comfortable that you're able to kind of almost pick up where you left off and continue that climb?
Well, we hope so, Dan. We hope that we can continue to do what we did last year and even go a little bit further. We do have returning guys. We've figured out now that we can win. I think that was part of changing that first year. We were so close in so many games the first year. And then last year we won a lot of those games. And we played 5 overtime games last year. School record for most overtime games, and we lost the first 2, but we won the last 3. We won 11 or 12 straight home games last year after losing the first couple. So we were able to make some strides, and hopefully we can build on that. Guys like DJ and Moter have to be guys that help us do that. They've been through the wars in the Gulf South, so they know kind of what it's about, and hopefully they'll tell those new guys, and we can bring them along and continue to get better from there.
Well, how have you seen Moter develop from the time you recruited him to where he is right now?
He came in kind of as a boy. I think he wasn't sure. I just don't think he was sure about anything really. And you can ask him, but he wasn't sure academically. He wasn't sure where he was going. I don't know if he had great direction at the time of really what he wanted to do. And in basketball, he's kind of a guy that can play a couple different positions. He wasn't sure where he was going to play, and he's figured it out. And you've just seen a maturity over the last year. This summer, he had a terrific summer. He worked really, really hard. He got to start the last 14, 15 games of the year after Summerfield got hurt. I think that really helped his confidence and made him believe, now I can play at this level. I'm a good enough player to be a starter at this level. I can make a difference. Academically, he's done great. I just think you've seen a maturity for him over the last year. Now going into the senior year, he's kind of got a direction and belief and knows what he can get done. Real proud of him.
How have you felt? Like, what's enabled you to be where you are right now?
I think my confidence has gotten a lot better because Coach pushes every day, and I have good teammates, and they push me every day, so they push me to believe in myself.
what ways is from a basketball standpoint, what ways do you think your game maybe developed? What was maybe missing early that developed late, especially after you started playing all the time?
My decision making is a lot better. I'm more comfortable with the ball. When I first came in, I was probably a little scared to make mistakes and stuff. I'm not worried about making mistakes as much this year as I was before.
And it's neat with Moter because we can play him inside or outside. He's one of those guys that are kind of hard to guard. You can play him wherever you want to play him, and he's okay with it, which is different for a lot of kids today. You know, they think they're 6'10", they need to be a two guard, but Moter doesn't care where he plays. He just wants to play, which is nice.
TJ, what do you hope last year did for the guys returning back to continue the success that you all established last year?
I hope it made us hungry because we didn't reach our mission, which was to make the NCAA tournament. So keep that same hunger to fulfill that same mission we had.
Was it important, though, that you all had a kind of a breakthrough? Now you've really established kind of a standard that you hope to maintain. That last year really did a lot, I think, for the program.
Yeah, the standard of winning, like Coach said, they had the change of what'd you say? Culture, yeah, a change of culture to start winning. So that's the new standard. So to do better than we did last year.
Coming so close to the tournament last year, how is that going to be driving you here in your senior year? Maybe picking up some of the younger players.
Yeah, that adds fuel to the fire. So the younger guys that weren't here last year, we have to push them and give great leadership like our leaders did last year. So.
Oh, Jerry, you too? Senior too?
Yeah, I agree exactly with what he said.
What areas, I mean, at the end of it all, what do you have to do to make the next step? What is it maybe that was just slightly missing last year from the team standpoint? Throw that out to anybody.
Yeah, that's tough.
Well,
Yeah.
I think if you look back at our season, our Delta win was a huge win. They come in ranked in the top 25 in the country. They're always a tough team to play against. It was a very physical game, and we found a way to win that game. And I think that game gave our guys a feel and understanding we can play with anybody in this league. And because of that confidence, we went on and won some close games. And I think that will help us this year, knowing we can win close games, knowing we've beaten good teams, know that the teams we play against got good players. I mean, we beat a team last year, a kid scored 50, and we still won the game. So, we'll find ways to win games now instead of finding ways to lose games. And hopefully we build upon that. But these guys are the reasons. I mean, we've been able to get quality guys to come in here and believe in us and work hard at it. And we've been able now to make a little bit of a name in the Gulf South.